What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Untitled Game Channel. I'm AJ Gels. Guys, we are back once more with the weekly show. Give me a second. Sorry. Where was I? No, that's right. We're back with the weekly show. Gotta say, this is probably the most on time I've been for this program in the past couple weeks. My work schedule's just been nuts. I've been sleeping all over the place and all that. Either way, as you can see up top, we got a short show for you guys this week. I really didn't find much news that fascinating this week. It is very possible that I might have missed some stuff. I have been, I had a very busy work week, so it is always possible that I miss stuff. Please remember, as with every week, if I miss something that you found really interesting, please go into the description, and you can send links to me over any social media, or you can do it through the comments below, and just ask me, hey, do a video on this, or take a look at this, and I will try and do some sort of video on a trailer or an article or something that you guys found that maybe I didn't. I'm always happy to do that stuff. So like I said, in the comments, through social media, all that stuff. Kind of a quick look at what I'm going to be doing today. After I finish this, I'm going to go out, grab some lunch, come back, do some of the Technomancer, and other than that, it's pretty much Evil Within 2, which I started yesterday. Gotta say, really good game. Go check out the first part. Really like the game so far. I'm like an hour in, so but I'm gonna do Evil Within 2, and then later tonight, me and Samori Roden, we're planning, or right now the plan is, gonna do some Destiny 2 multiplayer, just kind of chill, shoot the shit, that sort of stuff. I'm assuming that video is gonna go live tomorrow morning, because I'm gonna be drinking during it, so it's probably not gonna get edited and uploaded tonight. It's probably going to start going up tomorrow morning. And other than that, currently, how far into uploading is it? It's about another 9 minutes? Okay. In about another short amount of time. My final video for Pyre is going to go live, so check that out. There we go. That's all the plugs for the channel. That's what I'm doing later today. Beep-beep-be-doo. Moving on, let's get into the actual news. This is an article on PC Gamer by Andy Chalk. Epic sues 2 Fortnite cheaters. I gotta say, I think what they're doing to sue these guys is very interesting, but we'll talk more about it once we get into it. This has some legal reading and can get a little dry, so please stick with me. Epic Games took on the touchy subject of Fortnite cheaters last week, saying that thousands had already been banned and warning of more to come. And I quote, "We're exploring every measure to ensure that these cheaters are removed and stay removed from Fortnite Battle Royale and the Epic ecosystem," the studio said, and apparently it wasn't dicking around. That's why I love PC Gamer. I love their word choice sometimes, and it's fun. Epic has filed 2 lawsuits, one against Brandon Boom and the other against Charles Fraspear, for copyright infringement, breach of contract, and other such bits of illegality, all as a result of cheating. And I quote, "The Digital Millennium Copyright Act, DMCA, was enacted in 1998 to bring the Copyright Act into the digital age. Among other things, the DMCA prohibits the circumvention of any technological measures that effectively controls access to a protected work and grants copyright owners the right to enforce that prohibition." The suit against Fraspear says the one filed against Broom is very similar. This is a copyright infringement and breach of contract case in which the defendant is infringing on Epic's copyright by injecting unauthorized computer code into the copyright protected code of Epic's popular Fortnite video game. In so doing, defendant is creating unauthorized derivative works of Fortnite by modifying the game code and thus materially altering the game that the code creates and the experience of those who play it, end quote. From where I'm sitting, as long as this is all in the up and up, which I'm assuming it is because this is written by lawyers in a legal document. Well, I mean, you know, up and up, I guess you could put in quotes because, it's how people trust the system, man. But all in all, I think this is a very interesting use of DMCA. I've never seen this used like this, because I've seen the DMCA be used a lot, like in, say, like YouTube, for people who use other channels material, even though it does technically fall under fair use, because you're providing commentary. Granted, this is not what that is. They are adding code to the existing code to change the game, and I'm assuming, because we're getting from down here, like BuddyBot, aimbots, stuff like that is what's being used and put into the game. But this is the first time I've really seen a DMCA used in this way, and also with this being being on PC, my big question is, are they going to go after modders this way? My whole thing is, it's always the even-handedness of how you apply all this kind of stuff. You're suing these two guys for cheating in this manner, because I'm assuming they're the ones adding these bots and adding this code, and everyone else who's using it can just get banned, but they're just using it. They aren't doing it themselves. These guys are actively adding the code. So I understand why they're being sued. What I'm trying to get at is, and maybe this is my misunderstanding or not, me not being very knowledgeable of the PC ecosystem, is it modding a game doing the same thing by technically adding your own code to the existing code? So technically, couldn't modding be under the same umbrella term, or under the same kind of umbrella of a DMCA sort of lawsuit? Again, this is me kind of speculating, and this is also always me kind of being afraid of what precedent something is setting, because this really could set some sort of precedent where if somebody makes a mod that a company doesn't like, they could go after that modder. And again, I'm not saying that's what this case is about. That I'm not saying that Epic's going to go after modders. Let me see. It said there was a line in here. Epic copyright injecting unauthorized computer code into copyright protected blah 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 blah. In doing so, the defendant is creating unauthorized. There we go. Unauthorized derivative works. And that's kind of what I'm getting at is so how does that affect, like I said, like the modding community? Is it because they're technically authorized to do so, or what's up with that? That's kind of a an interesting little bit in this. But let's finish out the article, because I can sit here and kind of moralize, or not moralize, but I can sit here and kind of guess at what's going on for, I don't know, probably an hour. Raspier's cheating is, and I quote, ruining the game playing experience of others who do not cheat. And while he has been banned from the game for doing it, he, and I quote, nevertheless continued to play using other accounts he created using false names. End quote. That in itself might be tolerable. Who among us has not created an alt to bypass the cruel hand of an unfair and uncaring cosmos? But he has also, and I quote, continued to cheat, induce others to cheat, and has modified and instructed other cheaters how to modify the cheats so that they are specifically designed to circumvent technological measures Epic put in place to control access to Fortnite's copyrighted code in an effort to prevent cheating, end quote. The suit claims that both Vaspier and Broom are part of AddictedCheats.net, Vaspier a support/help person, and Broom a moderator and member of the support staff. That elevates their case beyond simple cheating, as well as the site charges for access to its cheats. It also brings to mind Blizzard's lawsuit against Bossland, the maker of the BuddyBot system, BuddyBot software, which ended an $8.6 million win for Blizzard. I was wondering what BuddyBot was in my mind. Maybe it was because I was looking ahead and it was in my head, something like that. I don't fucking know anymore. That was just surprising me that the word BuddyBot came out of my mouth, because I don't know shit about PCs. God. Just play on consoles, everyone. You don't have to mod them. Just simple. Yeah. I'm not going to start that debate. And PC people, if they find this, are going to sit here and scream at me. Ugh. Where was I? I know I was on this paragraph. Well, there was something in there that I found interesting. That was something in there basically said that yes, that I am correct in saying that these guys are getting singled out. Not that they aren't going to go after every cheater like this, but these guys are getting singled out because these guys help make the cheats. So It's here, and I quote, "When cheaters use aimbots and other cheat technologies to gain an unfair advantage, they ruin games for people who are playing fairly," end quote. An Epic rep said, "We take cheating seriously and will pursue all available options to make sure our games are fun, fair, and competitive for players," end quote. The suit doesn't mention specific numbers, but Epic is seeking statutory damages for copyright infringement from both parties, as well as any profits they have earned from the sales of their cheats, legal fees, and an injunction against any further cheating. More importantly, though, these suits send a message very early and firmly, cheaters will not be tolerated. Thanks, Torrent Freak. My stance is, in this one, I side with the company. I sort of feel bad for them for getting maybe sued by Bluepoint over the whole Battle Royale thing and PlayerUnknown's Battleground. Not saying either side is right on that one. In that one, I'm kind of neutral because I kind of see the point of Bluepoint, but at the same time, I don't think it's something. I think it's a useless lawsuit. Either way, moving on to our other story. This is an article by Eurogamer. This is Dragon Age creative director Mike Laidlaw leaves BioWare after 14 years. Que sera. That's article by Robert. Oh God, I think I had this guy's name before, and I can't get this right. Purchase. Now, either way, now whatever you guys think of BioWare, I've made my thoughts clear. They're really pissing me off right now, and that is due to the way they handled the whole Mass Effect Andromeda situation. Personally, I'm still hoping for another Dragon Age game, and I hope that they make something like Inquisition, because I thought Inquisition kicked ass. A lot of people might disagree with me, but again, that is you're welcome. You are welcome to your own opinion on that. I personally like Dragon Age Inquisition. So, moving on. Article reads, Mike Laidlaw, the creative director for the Dragon Age series, has announced his departure from BioWare, where he's worked for 14 years. He was lead designer of the first two Dragon Age games before taking the mantle of creative director for Inquisition. He also worked on Jade Empire, Mass Effect, and the Sonic role-playing game. The Dark Brotherhood for DS. Remember that. Oh my God, that is a deep cut right there. Oh my God. Jeez. And I quote, "It's a mix of..." Okay, I promise I'll stop. Oh my God, the Sonic role-playing game. Christ. And I quote, "It's with a mix of emotions that I'm announcing my time at BioWare has ended after 14 years and a chance to work on Jade Empire, Mass Effect, and all things Dragon Age. It's time for me to move on," end quote. He wrote in a statement shared on Twitter. And I quote, "It's been an honor to be a part of the Dragon Age team, and I have every confidence that the world we've created together is in good hands, and I'm excited for the road ahead. For the near future, I plan to spend my time reconnecting with all the amazing games and worlds that my peers have created, and I look forward to sharing those experiences with y'all on Twitch and Twitter." Y'all. God, thank you. Someone else uses that word. End quote. BioWare and Dragon Age lost another long-standing member last year, with David Gator, a writer there for 17 years, left, and then joining Baldur's Gate enhancer Beamdog. Does Laidlaw's departure suggest the new Dragon Age project has hit a bump in the road? It's hard to tell. He could have planned the departure for a long time, but stuck around to ensure a smooth handover. Regardless, Mike Laidlaw, thank you. The Dragon Age series wouldn't be what it is today without you, and the times it has aired, you have been open and frank about. The times it has aired, you have been frank about, be it defending Dragon Age 2 or explaining the shortcomings of Dragon Age Inquisition. Okay, Dragon Age 2 was not that bad. You would disagree with me. You can disagree with me. Granted, it was my first foray into Dragon Age. I've only played bits and pieces of the first Dragon Age. Yes, let the hate flow. Once I get enough cash on Steam, I'm gonna pick it up. I'm just lazy. I need to pick it up on Steam and just really dig into the first Dragon Age, because people have told me it is so fucking good. Either way, and I think Dragon Age Inquisition had shortcomings, but overall, I really did like the concept. I like the concept. I like the scale, the scope. I really did like Inquisition. It's unknown who will fill Laidlaw's shoes, but Patrick Weeks, a senior Dragon Age and BioWare writer of many years, must be a frontrunner. That's that article. Not really much commentary I can do except laughing at the mention of the Sonic role-playing game, and again my defense of Dragon Age 2. God, that is a hill that I stand alone on. But overall, I as I always do whenever these guys leave these studios and all this, and I'm sitting here talking about it, I wish him the best with his future, anything in the future that he does in the industry. Personally, I think Dragon Age 2 and Inquisition, I enjoyed them. I mean, he did also work on the original Dragon Age, Mass Effect, all that. So, best of luck to a guy that's done a lot for the industry. And I mean, geez, 14 years? That's, in the grand scheme of things, that's really not that long. So yeah, guys, that's about it. I feel weird only doing 2 articles. I don't like these short weeks. It's weird on me. But either way, like I said, like I said at the top, if I miss something, please feel free, go into the description below. I will be happy to cover whatever I missed. That you guys send me links to. That was the weird way of saying that. Send me links, and I will cover whatever I missed. There we go. And you can do that through the comments below, or down in the description is all my social media. That is Facebook, Twitter, my website, and minds.com. Links, all that stuff is, like I said, in the description. And you send me links and say, hey, check this out, or whatever. And other than that, like, comment, you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more next time, guys. Until then, I'm AJ Gels. This is the Untitled Gaming Channel. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'm out.